Good evening, families and friends, faculty, administrators, and most importantly, NYUSPS Class of 2015. I am honored to be standing here on stage tonight representing our class and graduating as a member of the Tisch Center for Hospitality and Tourism, but representing us all in the School of Professional Studies, those from the Tisch Institute and those in the Paul McGee Division. Graduation ceremonies are symbolic and represent a milestone in our lives. We've all worked so hard to get here in order to receive our degree from NYU. Our diploma is literally one of the most expensive pieces of paper that we will ever pay for our entire lives. One of my favorite articles on BuzzFeed was titled 29 Private Islands That Cost Less Than an NYU Degree. But in all seriousness, this degree is one of the most important investments that we could have made. Today is a day of dreaming. As we sit here tonight, wearing our violet robes and shiny tassels, we are all one step closer in achieving our dreams and going to our career goals and succeeding in creating a better life for ourselves and for our loved ones. Today is also a day of mourning. For some of us, the loss of our youth and innocence. For all of us, the loss of our student status. A status that allowed us to occasionally skip class, sleep in, strategically of course, only if the professor didn't count class participation into the final grade. But regardless of our age, we are all losing the student status today. Even for those who have been in the workforce for many years, and those who have held internships, something changes today. Today is a day of reflecting. Who we are when we began our studies at NYU is not who we are today. We each had to overcome our own obstacles in order to get here in this room. As I look back, I can see that my biggest challenge has been to overcome my big fear of change, of upsetting my own status quo. Change is scary because it means saying goodbye to comfort and stability and embracing the new unknown. But I had the example of my parents, who courageously immigrated from Taipei 19 years ago without a job and barely speaking any English. Making the biggest change of all, they overcame their fear and brought my brother and me to Southern California in hopes of creating new opportunities for us to succeed in America. Their bravery and work ethic inspired me and gave me strength when I made the move from California to New York City. Here at NYU, my fellow students, mentors, advisors, professors challenged me and helped me and inspired me to be brave enough to move out of my comfort zone to adapt and change as I discovered who I was and defined my professional goals. My fellow graduates, tomorrow is a day of hope. Allow the barriers and challenges that we have faced become the epically biggest success stories that you look back on and glow with pride about when retelling to others. We enrolled here at NYU intending to graduate with a degree that would help us land the perfect job, but this process gave us so much more than that. We came to NYU with many questions, but today we are leaving knowing who we would like to be and with a roadmap that will help us get there. I know we all want to thank the important people in our lives, those who have helped us reach this day. Please join me as we acknowledge all of our families and friends. Thank you for joining us on this very special day, whether you travel from halfway around the world or from Long Island. We all could not have gotten to where we are without your love and support. I want to thank my mom, dad, grandma, Jeffrey, Frank, Alex, and all my friends in the hospitality and sports programs. Thank you so much for all that you've done for me. And finally, our biggest thanks to our faculty, our teachers, advisors, and staffs in our programs and schools. All of you are the reason that we are here today. We will all be feasting at the end of today's ceremony, but I hope that each of us will go to bed tonight hungry, not from an empty stomach, but from the insatiable desire to make a name for ourselves in each of our respective industries. Congratulations, class of 2015. We did it.